live. All right, everyone, welcome to this Thursday night live stream. How's everyone doing today? This is PMM Aviation, your captain speaking. We are flying today from Atlanta to Columbus, Ohio, with the Fenix A320 in the CFM engines. Cannot wait to get started with this flight today, especially since we're flying out of Atlanta, and we're using BeyondATC to fly today. It looks like there's no VATSIM on in Atlanta, so we will not be doing that, unfortunately. But without further ado, let's get our flight procedures ready to go. Let's go ahead and turn our navigations on. So, I do want to share with you all that I have been very busy this week, and I'm planning some flights this weekend currently. I've got for Saturday a Airbus A320 flight. I planned on doing it for but since there were 350 flights, I thought, you know, this might be a fun one. Go ahead and turn the volume down to the airplane. So, there are 350 flights that I'm going to be doing this Saturday. We're going to be doing Minneapolis to Detroit, Detroit to Atlanta in the same stream. We're going to be doing a layover, so that's going to be fun. Go ahead and import our flight plan. So let's see what's going on in chat. What's going on, blind listener? How are you doing today? Hey, Pilot Pete, what's the weather like in Columbus? I would have to check on our radar, but currently we are in Atlanta, and it seems partly cloudy. It doesn't seem that bad. It seems partially clear skies. It's not terrible in Atlanta right now. Our altimeter today is going to be 3017, so we will insert that into our QNH altimeter. Okay, let's go ahead and turn our constraints on. And our nav 2 pointers. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and head to our Fenix app, go to ground or mass and balance. Let's go ahead and load our aircraft. Let's go ahead and do boarding and refueling. Should be boarded in the next 30 minutes, and we should be out of here in the next 35, 40. So let's do mainline. Well, it'll get it automatically for us. So what has everyone been doing this week? Everyone been doing anything fun? We'll also turn our dome lights on. Those are pretty important, so that we can see the cockpit during the nighttime. We will also get some of our lights on the cockpit as well, our other lights. Yep, that looks good. A little hard to hear you over the game, just from my perspective for you. Hang on a second. Does that sound a little bit better? Maybe that could work. Am I good? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Does that work better? Sounds good. We're going to go ahead and begin getting our information in. Okay, so go to our main menu again. Let's go to our ATSU. I'm going to have to tell you all something. I'm starting to develop a script for a tutorial on how to use the Fenix A320, and I'm going to figure out what some of these mean, so it will be my best interest to learn that. Flight init, we will initialize the data requests. Our navigations will be aligned in 5 minutes, so that's awesome. Better. Wonder if you can turn up your mic volume. Yeah, I did already. That's the highest it can go. Maybe putting it closer to my mouth might be a little bit better. Is that better? Maybe. Yeah, probably. It's probably the frequency of the microphone. Let me go to my I'm gonna go to my HyperX app and take a look at it. Let me headset. Is that better? Oh, yeah. I think that's what's causing it. Yep. Does that work better? Okay, that's too loud. That letter. Okay. Is that better, guys? Maybe I'll turn it up to 55. Alright, yeah. I think it's because my microphone volume was a bit low. So, probably was. I appreciate you all doing that. Now I know how to change the frequency of it a little bit. So, yeah. Awesome. I figured it out. Alright, let me go to my phone cockpit. See how that's going. But we are in for a good flight tonight. It's only an hour. That is great. Good sound. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hang on. Let me go to phone cockpit. See if there's anyone in chat. Chat, what's going on? Okay, no one in there. That's okay. 15 people watching now. That's awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been hearing about great things about NFL football this week. That should be pretty fun. I hear that the, what's it called? The New England Patriots and Seattle Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. That's going to be a fun Sunday to watch. I am planning on doing a little bit of a flight on Sunday, and I'm planning on flying into Rovaniemi, Finland again. I don't know the flight I will do. However, it's possible that I might do a 320 or 737 MAX flight again. So, let me first of all just grab my sim brief information. I don't know why Phoenix doesn't integrate the cost index already. So that might be something I have to put into my script for today, or for my video. All right, 370. Perfect. Awesome. I think for my Phoenix video, I'll definitely do a flight out of Atlanta. Atlanta's one of my favorite airports to fly in and out of. All right, so today our departure runway is going to be 26 left. I've not departed out 26 left anyway, so that'd be a nice one. Today our SID is Paget 2. I think it's standard instrumental departure, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. And our transition is going to be SMTTH, something like that, SMTTH. And then Columbus, we're going to be landing today 28 left. I wonder where they're coming in at. 28 left. ILS 28 left. The star today is going to be Scrolt 1. Finland to Budapest, or Nice, France. I'll see if Nice, France has a, what's it called? It was Scrolt 1, right? Yep, there you go. Let me see if Nice does have a transition McGinns, something like that. I'm not sure how to say it. Okay, boarding's been requested. Awesome. So let's go ahead and verify our flight plan. I'll take a look and see if they have Nice has a flight into Rovaniemi. That'd be interesting. All right, let's attach the pushback tug now. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and verify. This looks really good. Okay. Well, hang on a second. Let me check where 28 left is in Columbus. If we're doing a straight in ILS or if we're doing a downwind leg for a vector approach. Hang on a second. Columbus. Okay. 28 left it is. Okay, I know exactly where it is, and it's the bigger runway in Columbus. That's fantastic. All right. Yeah, we don't need a vector in here. We need to need a straight in ILS. Clear. Clear. Execute. Let's see how that does. All right, awesome. So that should look okay. Yeah. We will also set our altitude in a few seconds, so, yes. Here's our aircraft waiting for our boarding to complete. We need to begin getting our clearance going on. So we need to turn on our transponder, put it on auto. Floodlights can come on. Integral pedals can come on. Floodlight can come on. Cabin lights or cabin announcements. Cool. Okay. We're on 122.8. Very good. Put this onto TA for our mode. We'll take a look at flights here in a moment. So, okay. Let me go ahead and communicate with BeyondATC, get our information ready to go. And I'm gonna try not to look at the Delta 1522. Good evening from Atlanta Airport. Requesting departure runway 28 left out of Atlanta. Oh crap! I think I meant to say 26 left.
Delta 1522, 28 left doesn't exist at Hartsfield-Jackson.
I said the wrong runway. Hang on a second.
Runway change.
Okay. Delta 1522, my apologies. Requesting IFR clearance for runway 26 left.
Delta 777 Heavy, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Harry Reid.
Delta 777 Heavy, Atlanta clearance, cleared to Harry Reid Airport. Cutting to departure.
Error system. Hello, how are you doing? What's going on?
5,000. Departure frequency 125.65. Squawk 4452.
Hang on. Did they ping me? No.
Cleared to Harry Reid Airport.
Okay.
Departure, Hanko transition, then is filed.
Okay. Well, okay, that's
departure
interesting.
Frequency 125.65. Squawk 4452.
Oh my god, 29 views.
Delta 777 Heavy.
Delta 777 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.65 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.65 when ready. Delta 777 Heavy, take care.
Delta 1522, Atlanta clearance, cleared to John Glenn Columbus Airport. Paget to departure with the Smith transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000 feet.
5,000, okay.
Departure frequency 33475. Squawk 2623.
2643. Delta 1522, reading back Paget to departure, Smith transition, runway 26 left, climb via the SID, departure frequency 133.475, squawk code 2633, maintain 5,000 feet at departure. Noah and Abe, how's it going?
To departure with the Smith transition,
okay.
then is
You're
filed
so
in squawk
Sigma.
2623.
I don't understand what you mean by that. Okay. Paget to departure with the Smith transition, then is filed squawk 2623. Okay, so I set the number correctly. 2623. Okay. Squawk 2623. Paget to departure with the Smith transition, then is filed squawk 2623. Delta 1522.
Delta 1522, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Contact 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start, Delta 1522. Alright, perfect. So we're doing what we're supposed to do now. We're just trying to get ground ready to go so that we can have our pushback and our engine ready to go. So very good.
United 1046, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position, United 1046.
Sync rate. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain.
That's
Pull
interesting.
up.
Well,
Don't
I'm
sink.
just testing it. Don't
Too
sink.
low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Flight
Too
slow.
low.
Sync rate. Pull up.
Has 65
Terrain.
packs, has 111 boarded. Perfect.
Terrain.
Go ahead and get our arc mode
up.
ready to go.
Don't sink.
Whoa, look at that.
low.
What is
Terrain.
that? What is that? Oh my god.
Too low. Terrain. Flight slow.
United
Flight
1046, continue taxi.
Did y'all see that?
Continue taxi, United 1046.
I'll be right back in a minute, but when I get back, we're going to wait for the passengers to board, but then, yeah, I'll be right there in a moment, everyone.
United 1046, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position for traffic, United 1046. United 1046, continue taxi. Continue taxi, United 1046. United 1046, hold position for traffic. Hold position for traffic, United 1046. United 1046, continue taxi. Continue taxi, United 1046. SkyWest 3628, gate Delta 41, taxi at pilot's discretion. Gate Delta
Okay,
41,
back,
taxi
everyone.
at my discretion. SkyWest
Yeah, I don't
3620.
know why my Alpha text is not showing up. Hang on a second, let me start tracking. So weird, why my flight's not showing up on all the texts. Weird, man. Weird, weird, weird. Pause tracking?
SkyWest 3628, cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi via. Cross runway 26 left.
Boarding's been completed.
Continue
Awesome. One
taxi
second,
via
everyone. Let me just
SkyWest 3628.
cancel the flight one more time on Alpha Text. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Does it say that? This is so weird. I wonder if there's something going on with the sim. I can't even see my Alpha Text. So, very, very weird. Huh. Alright, well, that's disappointing. We'll have to use landing rate monitor tonight, so we'll check it out. Alright, so aircraft is loaded, so without further ado, let's go ahead and send our fuel information to the MCDU, which is our main computer system. We will also... Okay. We will also get our departure perf loaded. Sync
All
live
aircraft
weather,
be advised
calculate.
information mic now current.
All right.
Altimeter
send to the
3017.
MCDU. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's go to our fuel and preds. Got that loaded. Perf page. All ready to go. 143 today. 5,000 feet for our departure. All right.
Delta 2887. Gate Delta 35. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Okay. Should be ready to go.
Gate Delta 35 taxi at my discretion. Delta 2887.
United 1046. Contact Atlanta 125.325.
Over to Tower 125.325, United 1046.
It's so easy to start the Phoenix. It's not even a joke. While we're in the air, we'll check out the European location.
Delta 2887. Cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi via.
Cross runway 26 left. Continue
can
taxi
also get
via
some charts
Delta
up there,
2887.
Let's get to airport charts. 26 left. So let's see. Do they have anything listed? These are approaches. Airport charts. Let's do airport information. Try that. Let me do let me do my Sharfox. Sharfox, let's do KATL. Atlanta, let's try that. Let's go to our ground system. Let's go to our airport diagram. Today we'll be taxiing probably Foxtrot 3. Foxtrot 3 to Foxtrot to Echo. F3FE. Okay. That is my guess today. That is 26 left. Okay. Delta 1522 requesting pushback and engine start.
Delta 1522. Atlanta. Hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Delta 1522. Oh, shoot. What just happened? Hold on one second. Let me just see the traffic. Oh, I see. There's a Southwest. We'll also get our engine ignition started. 26 left today. That's gonna be an interesting.
Delta 1522.
Here we go.
Atlanta. Pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Face north. Okay. Face north. Pushback and engine start approved. Delta 1522. So that'll be a pushback to our left. Okay, parking brakes are released. All right, we're starting. I don't get why our Elvatex is not showing up. Let me watch the stream carefully. It's really weird. All right, let's go ahead and get our first engine ready to go. By the way, I'm hearing that there's going to be an Orbix Atlanta scenery coming up in the next few months. So I am going to consider getting it, though I have Atlanta in default, which is fantastic. So, Let me see if our airplane... Yeah, that's weird. It's not moving. I don't know why our Alvatex is not calculating. Maybe there's an update going on. Let me check our Alvatex. Blush me, sorry. Apologize about that. Alright. Engine 2, let's get started. Alright, awesome. We will be setting flaps here in a moment. Let me just go ahead and change cameras. Chat, I will try and get with you in a second, but I've got to get our airplane started up, so let's wait for this truck to move out of the way. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start putting our flaps up. Okay, that's all started up. That's good. All right. Middle switch. Test our spoilers. Looking good. Test our rudders. Looking good. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. Our wing lights. We'll leave our strobes and runway lights off for now. Turn off our APUs. We need to go to flight control and set our trim. Takeoff configuration, of course. If it loads, okay. Our trim today is going to be 0.1 up. So, perfect. 0.1, awesome. Alright, so then turn off flight control. Alright. Alright. So there's our pre-flight information ready to go. Our pre-flight checklist ready to go. Taxi is on. APUs are off. Navs are on. I think, without further ado, let's request our taxi clearance. Delta 1522 requesting taxi to runway 26 left. Okay, so it should be Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot Echo, I guess.
Atlanta Delta 1522, you need to make a taxi request and check the frequency for instructions.
What? Okay. Delta 1522 requesting taxi to runway 26 left.
Delta 1522, runway 26 left, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Wow. Taxi at pilot's discretion, Delta 1522. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin our taxi. We can pilot at our own discretion today. Taxi, I mean. Wow. Okay. But 26 left today. This is going to be a new runway for me in Atlanta. I think I've taxied past it, but not taken off. I mean, maybe I did once. We've got 30% fuel in our aircraft today. Let's go ahead and boost the throttle a tiny bit. Okay, so we're coming up to Foxtrot. This is Foxtrot coming up. Foxtrot 3, and then F3, and then we're turning right onto Foxtrot. We are taxiing a bit faster now, so I'll go ahead and slow it a little bit. I think once I get 64 gigabytes of RAM, everyone, I might go ahead and make some upgrades to BeyondATC, meaning upgrade to level 10 ATC. It worked fine for me, but I just don't want to overdo it with the video RAM in my graphics card and overdo it with the memory in my graphics card, so... or in my RAM settings. Alright, so we're currently taxiing Foxtrot, and then we're going to be turning left shortly to Echo. Oh boy, what? I'll get to the chats in a few minutes. We'll figure out the flight for Sunday while we're in the air as well. So, Finland and Budapest, though. Probably Helsinki. Helsinki's pretty good in default. I've never done it. Because it is Christmas time, I wouldn't mind doing Rovaniemi. But that could be the... because I am going to not be here. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I also explain... it turns out I'm going to be going on a trip next weekend instead of this weekend. Things kind of shifted because of the weather in the United States' East Coast, so I'm going to be doing my trip next weekend. Whoa, look at the hangar. Oh, look at the bumps here. Oh my God, look at this. So there are some flights coming into Atlanta right now. You can see them off in the distance, and I am taxiing extraordinarily fast. But they did get us correctly, so the good news is that we could be out of here in 40 minutes, so that's awesome. I mean, the Phoenix is it boards pretty quickly, so going 28 knots. We are going a bit faster now, so
Delta 1522. Contact Atlanta 125.325.
125, 125, 325. 125, 325, Delta 1522. Delta 1522, Atlanta Tower, good evening. Requesting departure, runway 26 left.
Delta 1522. Atlanta. Wind tree 5 at tree. Arnifton Pass. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Delta 1522. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the shorts recording ready to go. Awesome, it's on. Alright, here we go. Ready? And 40% power. B1, rotate. Awesome, V2 and climb gears coming up.
Delta 1522, contact Atlanta.
Contact Atlanta, Delta 1522. That was a smooth departure today. Delta 1522, Atlanta departure, climbing to 5,000 feet.
Delta 1522, Atlanta, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
180. Climbing to 180, Delta 1522. Climb to 180, Delta 1522. Doing all right? What's going on, Hokagio? How are you doing? What's new? All right, let's go ahead and go back and turn on our camera. There we go. What's going on with you? Doing all right? Yes, I am. Been pretty busy. What about you? What have you been up to? Good, thanks. Just chilling. That's good. Doing a quick flight ops to Columbus, Ohio today. Let's go ahead and climb out to 18,000 today. So far, we'll be climbing to 370. Those engines sound amazing, by the way. If Alvatex was on, I would have been amazed to see the climb. I don't know what is going on with it. But the takeoff looked incredible, incredibly smooth. So, you finished school yet? Yes, I did. Graduated. 3.25 months, or 9 3/4 months ago. So, I'm almost 3 months to a year. So, yeah, I'm out. Just streaming. Got a lot going on too. So alright, we're going up to 10,000 feet right now. This is good. Yeah, but I don't know why my Alvatex is not working. It's pretty weird. But we'll use landing rate monitor today. Boeing 747 fan, what's up? How are you doing today? Congrats. Thank you, Hokagio. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been... Being out of school, it's been a bit different because I'm not doing all the schoolwork anymore. It's different, I have to say. When I was a student, I worked all day on stuff, and I barely gave myself breaks. But that's just me. So, yeah, I mean, I feel a little bit better now that my life's a little bit more balanced outside of school. So I am so glad. What's going on, Boeing 747 fan? Sorry I wasn't able to be here for the Southwest flight. No worries, that's okay. That is all right. But we did receive a top 3 landing in, we received this top 3 landing in my history, so that's at least good. Oh, bit of turbulence. Whoa, what's going on here? Some turbulence. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, our autopilot's still on, so airplane's trying to correct. Something's not right. But yeah, things have been different. I'll say that I have been pretty busy though. Yeah.
Delta 1522. Contact Atlanta Center 127.05. Have a good one.
Contact Atlanta Center 127.05, Delta 1522. Atlanta Center, Delta 1522, flight level 160, climbing to 180. Oh, I should have been saying that above standard pressure. Never mind.
Delta 1522, Atlanta Center. Good afternoon. Climb maintain flight level 370.
Awesome. Climb to 370, Delta 1522. Do they have esports for this?
Southwest 2606.
You know, I don't know, to be
Contact
honest.
Atlanta
I don't
Center
know.
133.1.
Alright, sorry for being so loud in the mic. I don't know about that.
Contact
It's hard to
Atlanta
say.
Center 133.1,
Um,
Southwest 2606.
You'd have to look it up. So it's one of those things where I don't know. I'm not very sure. So I don't know the answer to that question actually. Okay, so let's make sure my mic is fine.
Southwest 3499. Contact Atlanta Center 133.1.
Contact Atlanta Center 133.1. Southwest 3499.
Okay. Yeah, to answer your question, I don't know. When they tell you to go to 18,000 feet, do they mean stay at 18,000 feet or stay there until they tell you to go higher? Second answer is correct. When they tell you to climb and maintain flight level 180, which means 18,000, it's just an abbreviation for, what's it called? The altitude. It means the pilots have to keep the aircraft at that location or at that altitude
Atlanta Center,
until you're
Spirit
given
Wings
clearance.
3170, flight level
So that-
200.
To answer that question, yes. Oh shoot, I forgot to.
Spirit Wings 3170,
Okay, there you go.
Atlanta Center, roger.
21,000 feet, climbing up right now.
Spirit Wings
Got 400 knots.
3170. Contact Atlanta Center 133.8. Contact Atlanta Center 133.8, Spirit Wings 3170.
Yeah, I was able to turn up the frequency of my microphone. Okay, so without further ado, let me go ahead and try and find some flights into Rovaniemi in...
Delta 1522. Contact Atlanta Center 133.1. See you.
Okay. 133.1, Delta 1522. Let me check for a couple of things. Delta 1522, Atlanta Center, flight level 230, climbing to 370. Usually they give you a starting altitude, then a mid-flight altitude, and then full altitude. But that could all change due to traffic, so you never know. So that's how I understand it. Okay, so let me check Rovaniemi first, and I'll take a look at Helsinki. Unfortunately, Budapest is not the greatest in default. However, the approach is beautiful coming into Budapest. I loved flying in there once. So maybe I'll look into doing Budapest again. Okay, let me see. Milan, I'm not sure how that airport is. Dublin, how far is it to Dublin? 2 hours and 55. Well, Dublin's not great in default.
Southwest 3499. Contact
Amsterdam
Atlanta
is 2.5
Center
hours.
133.8.
Warsaw, I've not done Warsaw yet, so 2 hours
Center
and
on
11, that could be a
133.8.
possibility.
Southwest
Eloise,
3499.
Zurich, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Let me check Berlin, Phoenix A320, Helsinki.
Delta 1522, contact Atlanta Center 2135.
Atlanta Center on 121.35, Delta 1522. Atlanta Center, Delta 1522, flight level 260, climbing to 370.
Delta 1522, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
Helsinki. Okay, Helsinki. Do you generally do international flights? A mix of both flights. I do some overseas flights. I do some national flights, but all over the world, of course. I do some international flights. I do some European international flights. I do some U.S. only flights, and then I do some long hauls for the transatlantic flights. So I do a mix. Try to do a variety. Tromsø.
Atlanta Center,
Sorry, I don't
November
mean
896
No.
Juliet
Don't
Hotel,
worry. It's fine.
flight level 409er.
Do not worry. All right. Anyway,
November 896 Juliet Hotel,
Paris,
Atlanta Center, radar contact.
737 Max. Okay.
Southwest 2606, contact
That's
Atlanta
3
Center
hours,
134.8.
How do you get your flight number?
Contact
Or
Atlanta
somebody
Center
else gives you your flight number.
134.8.
So
Southwest 2606. Have a good one.
that's a pretty simple answer. So if someone gets your flight number, well, they would have to log off of VATSIM and change it, or change it in the flight plan. If I have someone else's flight number, I would have to do the same. Change the
November
flight number.
896
Not the
Juliet
flight plan, but
Hotel.
just change the number
Contact
of the flight
Atlanta
plan.
Center
And in
134.8.
the
Have a
VATSIM
good one.
and pre-file. So you're not allowed to
Contact
have the
Atlanta
same
Center
flight numbers.
134.8.
But you can
November
have same flight
896
plans.
Juliet
That's fine.
Hotel.
It's to reduce confusion in the air while the air traffic controller speaking to the airplanes or the pilots through the ATC, air traffic control. So the answer is kind of simple, but it's also answer is pretty simple. But yes, they do take that type of thing seriously. Okay, let me check. Helsinki to Budapest. That's an interesting flight. Let me see if they exist in real life. Because if it's by a Phoenix. Helsinki, Budapest. Take a look. LHBP. Okay, they do Finnair. They do an E190 and a 320. Hey, there you go. And then Finnair. Let's take a look. Budapest. Okay, this is definitely an option. I definitely like this flight. They have a Fenix A320, so yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's awesome. I don't know why I'm getting coughs. Just drink some water though, so that's good. But yeah, we are climbing up to 370. You on Twitch as well right now? No, I am not. I have thought about it though. I wonder how that would go. I wonder if I could do YouTube, Twitch, and other platforms at the same time. I just think it would be overwhelming. But I mean, if it is easy, I wonder if it's possible. I don't know the answer to that, so it does sound overwhelming though, doing them all at the same time. But it might be worth a shot. You never know. Okay, 31,700. Listen to those jet engines, the Phoenix CFM engines. My goodness. Ultra realistic.
Delta 1522, contact Atlanta Center 134.8.
134.8, Delta 1522. Delta 1522, Atlanta Center, flight level 326, climbing to 370.
Delta 1522, Atlanta Center, copy.
Awesome. But how do I get my flight number? I forgot to answer that question. I apologize, one listener. To answer that question, I just
November
use real life
678 Lima
information.
Romeo.
Real
Descend
life,
maintain 16,000.
real life flight
Altimeter tree
numbers
020.
to replicate the realistic simulation.
Descend maintain 16,000.
Okay.
Tree 020.
So the flight does
November
exist. Let me check how
678
long
Lima
it is, too.
Romeo.
That'd be interesting. I feel that this weekend we should do
November 678 Lima Romeo. Contact Atlanta Center
because
1 tree
wintertime-
2.05.
because
Have a good
Ravannini
afternoon.
has a limited amount of time where the airport's
Center
popular.
on 1
I
tree
might want to do
2.05.
Ravannini first,
November
and then the
678
following
Lima
weekend we
Romeo.
could do Helsinki to Budapest. But definitely a good idea. I definitely want to consider that. I do want to do Ravannini one more time before the season ends, however.
Atlanta
I
Center,
love it,
Delta
airport.
2498. Good afternoon. Flight level 350.
350.
Delta 2498, Atlanta Center.
Let me check one or two things. Let me see where we are. I don't know what's going on with my Alpha Something's not coming in right. So we're about to reach 370. We're approaching Smith for a waypoint. Don't want to overfloat it when I come in. So, yeah, why don't I look into doing this flight? Check. Definitely be nice to do that. I might create it after I get off camera, but also when I'm off stream. But I definitely want to begin.
Atlanta Center, American 1372,
We're about to reach
flight level
370.
240.
You can hear the
American
real
1372, Atlanta Center.
Okay.
Southwest 2606, contact
hang on,
Atlanta
Knox.
Center 1 tree 3.6.
Okay.
Have a good afternoon.
But if I were to do
Contact
Ravannini,
Atlanta Center 1 tree 3.6.
actually, I haven't checked this
Southwest
flight yet. I'll
2606.
check the playback of it. January 28th or January 29th. Let's check the A321. Check that. It is 2 hours and 2. That's actually pretty good. Helsinki to Budapest. I don't mind doing that. That's a 2-hour flight. I will definitely use
November
the
896 Juliet
for this,
Hotel. Contact Atlanta Center 1 tree 2.625.
as we don't have a good A321
Have a good afternoon.
in the game, which is just, oh boy, disappointing.
Contact Atlanta Center
They do use the Phoenix A320.
132.625,
Unfortunately,
November
the CFM
896
engine,
Juliet Hotel.
I can do the CFM. Because listen to how realistic this sounds. Hear the sound coming out of that engine? It's insanely cool. Okay, we can turn off our seatbelts. There you go. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do Ravannini this weekend, but then the next weekend flight we do the Helsinki to Budapest. I will even, in fact, go to flightsim.to and check and see if there's an upgrade from default, just to see. Budapest. Let me check the ID for it. It is EUT. Hang on. I like Budapest Airport. It's a nice approach. Okay, so go to flight radar, check Budapest, LHBP. Okay. LHBP. Okay. There you go. Okay, so they do have an international airport. Okay, let me check. Keep going. It's only light enhancements. Okay. It sounds like. Wait a minute. It sounds like Budapest Airport. It looks okay in default.
Delta 1522. Contact Atlanta
Yeah,
Center
it looks okay.
133.6.
It's not terrible, but it doesn't look fantastic. So, Delta 1522, can you repeat your command one more time? Looks all right. But I like the approach. I'll definitely say. Where
Delta
do flights-
1522. Contact Atlanta Center 133.6.
133.6, okay. 133.6, Delta 1522. Where do flights out of Rani go? Let's check. Rayon, R-A-I-N-I. Is that how you spell it? Hang on. R-A-I-N-I. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I mean, I'm not seeing that city on the flight radar or on the airport list, so unfortunately I'm not finding it currently. Now we're going to be heading 490. I'm not finding the airport, unfortunately.
Southwest 3499. Contact Indianapolis Center 121.325.
Center on 121.325.
Yeah, let me look at Robin for a second.
Southwest
I do
3499.
but unfortunately that flight is just an hour and 6 minutes. I don't want to do an hour and 6. I'm looking for about 2 hours into Rovaniemi. Helsinki. Okay, Turkish Airlines is 3 hours and 58 minutes. Yikes. Okay. Shannon, Ryanair, 737 is 3 hours and 11. London Stansted's 2 hours and 52. That would be an interesting flight to do with the MAX. I've done Stansted once. And in fact, that was to Salzburg, and that was actually a pretty good flight. I'll say that maybe we can do
Atlanta
Stansted.
Center, American 1372, flight level 240.
Oh!
American 1372, Atlanta
Yes,
Center.
that's what I mean. Okay. Sorry about that. Maybe it's, the airport is, I'm going to spell it, R-O-V-A-N-I-E-M-I. I'll spell it again. R-O-V-A-N-I-E-M-I. Just for your information. Iceland. Let me see if they do any Iceland flights. Let me do
Southwest
EFRO.
2606. Contact Atlanta Center 127.85.
EFRO.
Center on 127.85.
EIKF.
Southwest 2606.
Let's check.
Take care.
They don't do any flights. Disappointing. Okay. Let's go back to Rovaniemi and check. Manchester. Okay, that's a 737-800. We could probably do a MAX. Paris A320.
Southwest
Airbus
2746.
A320 out of
Contact Atlanta Center
CG, Charles de Gaulle.
2755.
That could be a possibility. We could have done
Contact Atlanta Center
Paris a little while.
2755.
Okay,
Southwest
so we're looking at Paris.
2746.
We're looking at London Stansted.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2864,
keep going.
flight level 340.
Barcelona,
Delta
Max.
2864.
No.
Atlanta Center,
Well,
copy.
Barcelona was okay. I could do Barcelona. Do they do Robin? Do they do a flight from EFRO? Let me see if Nice does one. Let me think. LHBP was it? No, that's Budapest. LBPA? No, LBPM. What was Nice again? It was LFMN. Let's see. They do an EasyJet. Okay. And that is with the 320. So they did one last time, the 27th. And they're doing one on the 31st as well. Let me see how long it took. It took 3 hours and 56 minutes. Ooh. I don't know if I'll stretch it that long, but that's a long one. Wow. I don't know if I'll go that. I don't want to do that long of a flight. I want to probably stick to 2.5, if I had to say. Let me continue looking. Bordeaux A320. I've never heard of that one before. 3 hours and 46 minutes. Lion, I've never heard of. 3 hours and 35 minutes. Gatwick is 2 hours and 59 minutes. Maybe I'll accept a flight into Gatwick, from Gatwick into Rovaniemi. That might actually be a good one. Gatwick might be interesting. I don't have the A320. Well, I do have the A320 Neo. It's just Phoenix is so much better. I love Phoenix. Lion. Let me look at this airport. Lyon. Lion Saint Exupéry Airport. Show on map. Where is this? This is in France, it looks like. And okay, that's a nice airport. Looks like a huge runway too. My gosh, that is massive for a runway. Let me check. Lion. How long is it to Lion? Austria, Albania, Germany. Okay, possible locations. Let me continue checking. Lion is definitely in France. That was 3 hours and 35 minutes. Let me check if Lion has a good scenery. The airport ID is LFLL. Okay. Check. Wow. Okay, they have an okay one. Oh. Oh. That's looking promising. Oh, it's only in the control tower. Meh. Well, hang on. Let me continue looking. Let me just... look. This is a possibility. I wanted to do a flight into Rovaniemi this Sunday. I'm trying to look for the best one, though. Lion I've never done before. It would be interesting to give Lion a try. I've never flown in, but it looks like it has an okay freeware scenery. Looks okay. Look at this international airport version. Yeah, that looks okay for scenery. Looks alright. Yeah, I definitely think we could fly in there. That's pretty good. That's okay for freeware. I'll accept that one. Let me continue looking, fine listener. Helsinki, that's Finland. Berlin, A319, 2 hours and 20 minutes, definitely. Okay, so Berlin count. Okay, Berlin's a good one. Okay, so keep everything in mind, everyone. Berlin. They do Dusseldorf. Okay, that one I think I like a little bit better. I've never done Dusseldorf before. And what is the ID for Dusseldorf? EW90270. Okay. DUS. Let me check the ID for it. EDDL. Okay. Okay. Brighter Life. Okay. So they do have an international. They do have a series. So good. And what is this one? Let me check. Wow. Wow. This is. Okay. I like this. This is awesome.
Atlanta Center, Allegiant 377, flight level 329er.
Yeah. I like the idea of doing Dusseldorf, guys. I think
Allegiant 377, Atlanta
I'll check out
Center,
the other
radar
opportunities.
contact.
Okay, Dusseldorf. London Stansted, Shannon. I've never done Dusseldorf before, so I might look into doing Dusseldorf.
American 1050, contact Atlanta Center 127.55. Have a good afternoon.
I forgot to announce myself.
Contact Atlanta Center 127.55, American 1050.
Why not put out a poll? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Start a poll.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1522.
Where
Flight level 370.
should I fly from
Delta
to
1522,
Rob
Atlanta Center.
It Nini?
Delta
Robin
1522, contact Indianapolis
Got
Center 126.575.
Okay. Berlin. That's another option. Lion. I definitely like. I'm gonna not do Stansted. I'm gonna do an airport I've never done before. It'd be interesting to.
Delta 1522, contact Indianapolis Center 126.575.
126.575. 126.575, Delta 1522. Okay, there is Warsaw. I've never done Warsaw before. Delta 1522, Indianapolis Center, flight level 370. Okay, so I've never done Warsaw before. Let me check at Warsaw.
Delta 1522, Indianapolis Center, copy.
WAWEPWA. Hang on. Okay. Oh. Wait. This scenery has an interior! Oh my gosh! Woohoo! We'll give it a go. Warsaw, we'll put on this list. Okay. All right. Let's see what the poll says. Let me add the poll in here. ROVAINEIMI, I think it is. Let me look. ROVANIEMI. Oh, yeah, I can't even spell that. It was Dusseldorf.
Delta 377
Berlin.
Heavy. Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4.
It was, Lion was one of them.
Contact
Yes.
Indianapolis Center 127.4. Delta 377 Heavy.
All right, everyone. Got 4 city choices. I'd like you to let me
Indianapolis
know what you all
Center.
want me to do.
Expect Scarlet 2, runway 28 left.
Expect Scarlet 2, runway 28 left, Moxie 742.
Alright, for 28 left, I'm also going to go ahead and get our minimums. Sky Vector. Yeah, I'm curious to hear what you all have to say. I want to hear about Rovaniemi. So Columbus, Ohio, we're going to do Pittsburgh. Where is Columbus? Cincinnati. Here's Columbus. John Glenn.
Southwest 2606,
Today our
Indianapolis
minimum
Center.
is
Expect Scarlet 2,
10:15.
runway 28 left. Expect Scarlet 2, runway 28 left, Southwest 2606.
Okay.
Commuter
Our
351,
QNH
contact
into-
Indianapolis Center 127.4. Take
Sorry.
care.
I want to get the
Contact
information.
Indianapolis Center 127.4, commute Air 351.
Hold on. KCMH. Altimeter 3028 today, so. Eight. Our temperature today, okay, sure. We could look on our Phoenix tablet, actually. Go to our Phoenix page and grab my flight. Go to Medar and go to Columbus. Our temperature today is going to be... Okay, so our temperature is going to be 9 degrees today. 09. And then our magnitude wind is going to be 190 at 04. All right, cool.
Southwest 732, Indianapolis Center. Expect Scarlet 2, runway 28 left.
Expect Scarlet 2, runway 28 left, Southwest
Okay, so it looks like
732.
Warsaw is winning the poll right now.
American 2215, Indianapolis Center. Expect troops 5, runway 1.
Expect troops 5, runway 1, American 2215.
Delta 1522, Indianapolis Center. Expect Scarlet 2, runway 28 left.
28 left. Scarlet 2, runway 28 left, Delta 1526. Or sorry, 1522. I also heard
Delta
everyone
1522,
today. Hang on.
verify instruction.
The instruction is verified. Delta 1522, descend via Scarlet 2, runway 26 left, Delta 1522.
Delta 1522, verify instruction.
Straight left sounds right.
Expect Scarlet 2, runway 28 left, Delta 1522.
Okay, so,
Southwest 2467.
to tell you the truth,
Contact Indianapolis
there is
Center
a-
127.4. Have
so,
a good afternoon.
there is a big thing that
Contact
came out
Indianapolis
of Las
Center
Vegas the other day.
127.4.
British
Southwest
Airways,
2467.
A350 landing gear fell out of
Southwest
the
2606.
wheel,
Descend via Scarlet 2 arrival.
while
John Glenn
taking
Columbus
off,
landing runway 28
fell off
left.
of the sky while
Altimeter
taking off.
3028.
and then
All
it
right,
fell on the
descend
ground,
via
and
Scarlet
honestly,
2 arrival.
the pilots
John
kept
Glenn
going.
Columbus landing runway 28
It's a
left.
funny thing.
Altimeter 3028.
The pilots kept
Southwest
going to London.
2606.
And apparently, according to Keenan and many sources that I've heard,
Moxie
it did go
742.
through maintenance
Contact
for
Indianapolis Center
3-ish days, I think. I
127.4.
might be wrong on that, but I think it's something like that.
Center on
Man, that's insane
127.4.
that
Moxie
a
742.
landing gear fell off. I mean, it was one wheel out of like 9 or 10 or 6 to 8, I think. But that's insane. They should have stopped the flight because of the risks that could have gone along with it. So, yikes. I mean, why would a 350 keep going like that? I don't understand that logic. Warsaw and Berlin. We got two
Southwest
different
732.
polls, so
Descend via Scarlet to arrival. John Glenn Columbus landing runway 28
everyone,
left.
I would like some
Altimeter
votes, so let's see what's going on.
3028.
Descend via Scarlet to arrival. John Glenn Columbus landing runway 28 left. Altimeter 3028, Southwest 732.
And we're about to descend, so give it one more minute.
American 2215. Contact Indianapolis Center 119.475. Have a good afternoon.
Are you ready?
Center
And...
on 119.475.
Perfect.
American
It's all descent.
2215.
Alright, we are descending.
Delta 1522.
Send
Descend
me
via
in
Scarlet
Scarlet
to arrival.
Awesome.
John Glenn Columbus Airport landing runway 28 left. Altimeter 3028.
Awesome. Altimeter 3028, landing runway 28 left. Send via the Scarlet to arrival, Delta 1522. Awesome.
Southwest 2606. Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go AFK for one more minute before we
Contact
land, so I
Indianapolis
cannot wait to
Center
land this aircraft into
127.4. Southwest
Columbus.
2606.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Southwest 732. Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4.
Center on 127.4, Southwest 732.
Delta 1522. Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4. Take care. Delta 1522. Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4. Take care. Delta 1522. Indianapolis Center.
Delta 1522, contact Indianapolis Center 127.4. Awesome. Okay. Check our poll. Delta 1522, Indianapolis Center, flight level 2990 descending to 5,000 feet.
Delta
Looks like
1522,
Warsaw is getting a good
Indianapolis
amount of votes.
Center. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I think I could see Columbus
Southwest
Center distance at
2606.
11:55.
Contact Indianapolis Center 127.1. Take care.
Center on 127.1, Southwest 2606.
Man, we are slowing down a little bit. We are already going 285 knots. That's insane. This high up. We're still moving, but it's like, wow. It's high up, really? Like 270s. Do they do a water landing? You can in the sim. I think there is a water airplane, in fact. I
Commute
don't know
Air
the
Tree 51.
title of it. though.
Contact Washington Center 1 Tree
But it is definitely
4.4.
possible. I'm just doing commercial aircraft because
Contact
I
Washington
love
Center
commercial aviation
134.4. Commute Air Tree
This is my type of
51.
interest for the sim. I'm not really that much interested. I'm not really interested in doing water landings. So, I mean, that's. I mean, if you want me to show you, I could one of these days. It sounds like Warsaw's getting a little bit more.
Southwest 2467.
Around
Contact Indianapolis Center 2555. Take care.
Oh gosh, Atlanta
Contact
approach now with
Indianapolis Center
VATSIM,
2555,
Woo!
Southwest 2467.
Oh no, they
Take
were
care.
having a good time, so dang it. Ugh.
Moxie 122. Contact Indianapolis Center 2555.
Looks like we
Take
are-
care. Center on 2555. Moxie 122.
We are going 238 knots. Our auto throttle's on, so we're doing okay. We are descending extraordinarily slow, so. I just hope it all goes well tonight with this final approach coming into Columbus. We'll get our landing rig monitor ready to go. We'll get our flight replay and I'll review it at the end. Alright, I haven't flown the Phoenix in a few days, so it might be interesting to see how it goes. I meant the plane with the damaged landing gear. Oh! I actually don't know the answer to that question. You know, I don't recall what runway they departed from in Vegas, but, well, maybe I do know, actually. It's possible. Let me look at the Vegas map and see the airport itself. If I remember correctly, I'm only guessing at
Delta
this. I don't know
1522.
for sure.
Contact Indianapolis Center
But
127.1.
Please don't guarantee me as correct in this. Contact Indianapolis Center 127.1, Delta 1522. You're going
Negative.
slow.
Indianapolis Center on 127.1.
127.1, Delta 1522. There's something going on with the Delta 1522, Indianapolis Center, flight level 237, descending to 5,000 feet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, everything looks okay so far.
Delta 1522.
Let me look at it.
Indianapolis Center, copy.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's go to Vegas. Okay, so the landing, it's possible. Oh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, but possibly a highway, possibly a golf course, or possibly on a building? I actually don't know. I'm thinking it's probably one of the three. Wow, the thought of that is just, ooh. I don't even want to think about that. Oh God. British Airways A350. And in fact, is there a YouTube video on British Airways broken landing gear? Let me just find it. Hold on. British Airways landing gear. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Let me find a good video on it. I don't know, to be honest. Let me find it. I guess we'll just do this. Sure. Take a look at this YouTube short. From the sun. What kind of building could you land a plane? Could you land a plane on? No. What I'm saying is the landing gear. I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. What I was saying was, I think the landing gear could have. It's a single landing gear, but you also have to think the A350 is a large aircraft, and the back landing gears. There's more than one wheel. There's probably like 6 to 8 on one group of wheels in the back of one of the two landing gears in the back. 6 to 8 for each. So what I'm saying is that one that got lost, it could have just bounced onto a landing or onto a building. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. We are going pretty slow right now. Going 236 knots.
Delta 1522. Contact Indianapolis Center 124.45. Have a good one.
124.45, okay. 124.45, Delta 1522. I wonder if it's because of the constraints. Delta 1522, Indianapolis Center, flight level 200, descending to 5,000 feet. Ooh, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of strange.
1522, Indianapolis Center.
I still don't understand why that happened. So, I don't know, it was weird to me. I watched the footage and I was like, wow, a landing gear in Vegas? That's insane. I'll copy and paste it into the regular stream chat. From the sun is the source. My phone said the BA landed at McCarran on runway 25 safely. Did it?
Delta 377
I hear other
heavy.
sources saying it made it to
Contact
Heathrow.
Cleveland
Actually,
Center
no.
134.9er.
It made it to Heathrow,
Have a
actually,
good one.
according to some footage I saw. And in fact,
Contact
let
Cleveland
me see if I
Center
can find it.
134.9er. Delta 377
Oh
heavy.
my god. British Air, according to a source on YouTube, British Airways flight lands at Heathrow with one missing wheel. So it is true that it landed in Heathrow, actually. I'm kind of shocked that the 350 made it without one landing gear. I kind of find it strange. Oh god, that is just okay. There's standard pressure. I don't even know what to say. Golly. Looks like we're speeding up a little bit. It must have snowed in Ohio because I'm seeing snow on the ground. Anyway, EA landed at 125 safely. Okay, interesting. 25? It's 25 now. Right? It really landed? 190 left, 190 right. Oh, okay.
Indianapolis Center, Brickyard 4278. Good evening. Descending via Clipper Tree, flight level 203.
I still don't understand how it
Brickyard
made it to
4278.
Heathrow.
Indianapolis Center. Radar contact.
It did make it to Heathrow, though. It's kind of strange. Alright, 2 votes for Warsaw. 1 vote for Berlin. Awesome. Man, though, thinking about that is just weird. Yeah, we're really going slow on this. This is insane. We can go ahead and zoom our map in a little bit. Okay. We need to increase speed a little bit. This is way too slow. This is way too slow coming in. And we're about to...
Delta 1522. Contact Columbus approach 125.905. Have a good flight.
125.905. Contact Columbus approach 125.905. Delta 1522. Awesome. Delta 1522, Columbus approach, flight level 14,400 feet, descending to 5,000 feet.
Delta 1522 Columbus approach. Altimeter 3028. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 28 left via Xavier.
Xavier, okay. Expect the RNAV Zulu in Xavier into runway 28 left. Delta 1522. 3028 altimeter. Alright, awesome. About to make a mini turn, so yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens. Warsaw 2 votes.
Columbus
Berlin
departure.
1 vote. So far we're doing Warsaw.
14,900. We have Zulu.
All right, we're making a turn. Yeah, we are
Southwest
20
4086.
knots
Contact
below
Indianapolis
profile.
Center 120.475.
Contact Indianapolis Center 120.475, Southwest 4086.
We are descending on profile too, so this is good.
Southwest 732.
I just have to
Contact
trust
Columbus
the
Tower
so let's trust
132.7.
it.
Take care.
It's an incredibly accurate aircraft, so I'm gonna let it do its
Contact
job.
Tower 132.7. Southwest
Systems are
732.
very good in this aircraft, so I'm going to let it do its thing.
Brickyard 4278 Columbus approach. Altimeter 3028. Expect the ILS runway 28 left via Hammond.
This is insane, though.
Altimeter 3028, expect the ILS runway 28 left via Hammond.
And
Brickyard
it was an incredibly
4278.
smooth takeoff as well. I'm pretty sure it was. Probably not a good landing gear, so
Columbus
disappointing.
departure, Southwest 210. Good evening. 13,300 with
That-
information
oh
Zulu.
my gosh.
Southwest 210 Columbus approach. Altimeter 3028, expect radar vectors for ILS
Oh, no,
runway
it's
28
interesting.
left.
Flight Radar has a live camera in Las Vegas, and I think that's how
Altimeter
they filmed it.
3028, expect radar
Flight
vectors
Radar's
for
from
ILS
before.
runway 28
Huh.
left. Southwest
That's
210.
interesting.
Southwest 210, descend maintain 8000. Altimeter 3028, vectors for the approach.
We're definitely on approach here, so we're coming up to
Descend maintain 8,000. Altimeter
10,000 feet, so that's
3028.
pretty good.
Southwest 210.
Southwest 2606, contact Columbus
Southwest
Tower
right now.
132.7, see you.
Alright.
Contact Tower
132.7,
132.7,
this is
Southwest
incredible.
2606.
Why are we
Have
this
a good evening.
slow right now? Okay, yeah, I put the IGN start on, put the ignition switch on normal, so that's good. It's in the middle, good, good. Alright, awesome. Go ahead and turn our landing lights on. Awesome.
Brickyard 4278, cleared direct Hammond, cross Hammond at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 28
Also
left.
forget to do the speed breaks and takeoff, which is disappointing. But I mean,
Cleared direct Hammond, cross Hammond at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 28 left, Brickyard 4278.
Okay. 9,500 feet. Awesome. We're coming in pretty slowly, but we'll do it pretty well. Man, the Phoenix is just so well optimized. 1,000 feet per minute. We're approaching Columbus, so we'll be on final here shortly. We might even want to go to 3,000. Go 3,000 right now. And we're going to be making another left turn. There we go. I will go ahead and get our speed brakes on to medium. Go ahead and arm our spoilers. Go ahead and turn our LSs on. Show, hide, localizer, and glide slope on. Sorry. At all times.
Columbus departure. FlexJet 5FX rate. 13,300 with the numbers.
Okay, so that just shows the glide slope, so that's good.
FlexJet 5F X-ray Columbus approach. Altimeter 3028, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 28 left.
I don't know why it has a... But, I mean, it's doing a pretty good job.
Altimeter
sending us, so that's
3028,
good.
expect radar vectors for ILS runway 28 left, FlexJet 5FX ray.
So we cannot go below 5,000 feet right now. So we
Southwest
are on the right
210,
approach, 28
Columbus
left, so
departure.
that's awesome.
Expect radar vectors. ILS runway 28 left.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to have a short final coming up,
Expect
so
radar vectors.
I'm going to
ILS
expect
runway
us to
28
begin
left, Southwest
pretty
210.
quickly, so we might want to be
FlexJet
2,500
5F X-ray.
feet,
Descend and
so
maintain 8,000 feet. Altimeter
all out the
3028,
aircraft goes
vectors for the
2,500
approach.
okay.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Altimeter 3028,
But it's
FlexJet
descending
5FX ray.
steadily, so that's good. Airport's going to be coming up. I think I am already in sight with the airport. Is that it over there? Yep, there it is to our 11 o'clock. Yeah, we're going to be coming in on short final here. Go ahead and turn our approach mode on in a moment. So once we get to flight level 5,000, we'll go ahead and...
Southwest 210, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
ahead and get our approach run on. So we're at
Descend and maintain
6,000
4,000
right
feet,
now.
southwest
Very
210.
good. Oh shoot, hang on. 2 boats for Rovaniemi, or Warsaw, and 1 for Berlin. Very good. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn our camera over.
Delta 1522, cleared direct Xaver. Cross Xaver at or above 5,000 feet. Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 28 left.
Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 28 left. Be at 5,000 for Xaver. Delta 15 or 1522. All right, 220 knots.
Brickyard 4278, contact Columbus Tower 132.7, have a good evening. Over to Tower 132.7, Brickyard 4278, take care.
Okay. Awesome. Very good. We're coming up to 5,000. Wow, we are on pretty steep approach here. Okay, we can begin setting our first flap here momentarily. When we get to 5,000 feet.
FlexJet 5F X-ray, Columbus departure. Expect radar vectors. ILS runway 28 left.
Expect radar vectors. ILS runway 28 left, FlexJet 5F X-ray.
Our taxi lights on. Awesome. Good for final. Everything's looking good.
Columbus
All right,
departure.
so we are
Brickyard 726.
Xaver right now,
14,900
so we'll go
feet with the numbers.
Okay, spoilers. Auto brake. Let's go ahead
Brickyard
and
726,
get the autopilot
Columbus
approach on.
Altimeter 3028, expect the ILS runway
Perfect.
28 left via
All right,
Hammond.
first spot's coming down.
Altimeter 3028, expect the ILS runway 28 left via Hammond.
Lights
Brickyard
up, so this
726.
is awesome.
Southwest 210, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Flare at 20. Flare at 20. Okay, I got this.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, southwest 210.
Southwest 210, turn right, heading 185.
Approach mode's activated. Good, good, good.
Turn right, heading
500.
185,
Okay.
southwest 210.
Maybe we're at
FlexJet
60,000.
5F X-ray, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain
They're
4,000
coming in a
feet,
bit low,
FlexJet
though,
5F
so let's
X-ray.
go down to 200 or 190. I suppose.
Delta 1522, contact Columbus Tower 132.7.
132.7 Delta 1522. Let's see our final approach speed for today. Final approach speed today is 132. Awesome. Delta 1522, Columbus Tower on final for runway 28 left. Let's go ahead.
Delta 1522, Columbus Tower, continue.
I accidentally did not set the flaps on time, so... Alright.
Delta 1522, Columbus Tower, continue.
Rearm them. Gear is coming down. Final flaps coming down, very good. Looking good on approach. Continue Delta 1522. Wow. Wait. Are we actually going this slow? They say 132, but let's see something.
Brickyard 4278. Exit next available taxiway.
Wow, we are going pretty slow today. Hang on.
Exit next available taxiway. Brickyard 4278.
Here. Wow, our ground speed's pretty low. Oh, okay. Gears down.
Columbus Tower,
Flaps are
southwest
all the way
210.
extended.
ILS runway 28 left.
Wow. Okay. This is really slow.
Delta 1522. Wind 185 at 4. Runway 28 left. Clear to land.
Clear to land. Runway 28 left. Delta 1522. Let's see what happens if I.
Southwest 210. Columbus Tower. Continue.
All right. This is probably a little bit better. Flight recorder going on.
Wilco Southwest 210.
OBS Studio coming on. Go ahead and get our shorts recording ready to go. Alright, without further ado, everyone, go ahead and land this thing in a moment. Oh. Didn't realize. We were this slow. Oops. To red, to right. Looking good so far.
100 above. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Land it, land it, land it. Okay, that was definitely below 100. Climb it off center, but not too bearable.
Delta 1522. Exit next available taxiway.
I don't know why we're stopping. Exit next available taxiway, Delta 1522. Today we received 145. There we
Columbus
go.
Tower, Flexjet 5F X-ray. ILS runway 28 left.
See, it wasn't that bad. I'll check out the
Flexjet
legality.
5F X-ray. Columbus Tower. Continue.
Roger,
Was
Flexjet
not
5F
bad at all.
X-ray.
Southwest 210. Wind 185 at 4. Runway 28 left. Clear to land.
Runway 28 left, clear to land, Southwest 210.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop here.
Delta 1522. Contact ground 121.9er. Take care.
Contact ground 121.9er, Delta 1522. 145 is pretty good. Delta 1522, requesting taxi to assigned gates. Columbus ground. Alright, awesome.
Delta 1522. Gate Charlie 46 taxi via Charlie 5, Delta 5 Alpha.
Charlie 5, Delta 5 Alpha, to gate Charlie 46, Delta 1522. Charlie 5, Delta 5 Alpha. Let's go. Oh, I got a bit of a stutter. I may have floated it. I'll have to check the recording again. I'll watch it when I get to the gates. That was, I think it was a legal landing though, so that's good. Yeah. I just kind of let it go down to 20, and then I flared. This is an interesting taxiway they have me going. Beyond, really? This is weird. Oh, this is really weird.
Southwest 210, ramp Alpha 1 taxi via Charlie 6, Charlie Delta 5 Alpha.
Whoa, where are you having me go, Beyond?
Ramp Alpha 1 via Charlie 6, Charlie
my
Delta 5
God.
Alpha, Southwest 210.
That's insane. Well, we could also, everyone, check the replay. That is right. We did put the replay on. So, very good. We could actually check it out. At least I'm not going to be without analysis. So I will have an analysis at the end of this video. 1826, very good timing too. Coming up pretty soon. Yeah, this is a reasonable Columbus scenery from FlightSim.to. It's actually, check it out here. It's alright. Exterior looks nice. Definitely better than default. Taxiways look alright, actually. I respect it. Chat, what's going on? 145 though. That's not bad at all. I thought that I floated a bit though. I may have landed in the 5th square. May have floated it. I did flare at the right time though, and I did come in 2 red, 2 white, so very good. Okay, Beyond, where am I going?
FlexJet 5F X-ray, ramp 58 taxi via Charlie 6, Charlie Delta 5 Alpha.
Ramp 58 via Charlie 6, Charlie Delta 5 Alpha, FlexJet 5F X-ray.
Left turn. Ooh. I wish I had all the text on this flight, but it would be nice. 145 though, I think that was good. I'll check it out once we're done. Oh, and I forgot to turn on my oh dang. My main stream, hang on. Go. Kind of going off with that. Yeah, I did stop the recording, so that's good. Going out to some more gates, and we'll be coming into the gates here in a moment. Landing felt okay. It didn't feel terrible at all. I just want to see the legality of it, but then I was a tiniest bit off center, but not too bad, so not too bad. That was alright. Well, the flight went pretty smoothly. Here's our gate. Alright, taxi light's coming off. Carefully.
Brickyard 726, Gate Charlie 56 taxi via Charlie 6, Charlie, Delta 5 Alpha.
Gate Charlie 56 via Charlie 6. Charlie, Delta 5, Alpha. Brickyard 726.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Got this. Hang on, I've got a little bit more. Oh yeah, I'm not controlling it very well. Hang on. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Gotta be very gradual with this. Alright, here we go. There you go, 0 and 0. Parking brake, go ahead and turn on. Awesome! Jet engines can come off. Woohoo! 0 and 0. GSX, go ahead and begin deboarding. Nice. Parking job. Alright, let's check out the landing. I'm actually curious how we landed today. It's alright. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's take a... There's 6 squares on this runway, so let me check quickly. Got 1. Got 2. Got 3. Got 4. Alright, in between the 5th, 4th, and 5th square. Alright! Definitely very good. Absolutely legal. That's awesome. I don't know why I broke so fast, though. I could have turned low auto brake on. I don't know why I stopped on the runway. It's awesome, though. Very good. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5. That's good. Definitely over-flared it, though. Well, maybe I didn't. So, I did save it from crashing to the ground, so very good for me. Phoenix is hard to flare. If I did the iFly, I would have done better. But 145, acceptable, pretty good. Yeah, we don't have
American 2565.
What's it called?
Gate Bravo 35 taxi via Charlie 6.
Don't have
Charlie,
Alvatex
Delta 5
tracking at the
Alpha.
moment for some stupid reason, so I find that
Gate Bravo
really
35 via
but
Charlie
hey,
6. Charlie,
looking
Delta
great.
5, Alpha, American
Let's look at
2565.
Look at landing rate monitor, hang on. I'll take a look at the stats. Here you go, 145 FPM, 121 knots, 0.901 G-force. I've got to say, that is a solid landing. I love that. Good job, good job. We did well. I just don't know. You know, I'm going to downgrade that to an 8 because I stopped on the runway, minus half a point. But definitely good coming in. I don't know why my aircraft stopped. It probably was... Might have been a bounce, though. I'm not sure. Definitely. Very good. I think I'm learning how to land the Phoenix better. So this is a very good start. Very, very, very good start. I'm loving this. All right. Now, I don't know what's going on with my Alvatex, which is strange. So, yeah. Let's see what the polls are doing right now. Check our live chat. Hang on. Let's look. 2 votes for Warsaw. 1 vote for Berlin. It looks like we're gonna do Warsaw on Sunday, everyone, to Rovaniemi. That ought to be fun. All right, so are we deboarding right now? I mean, people are deboarding, so yes, deboarding. Mass imbalance. All right, we are currently deboarding, so I'm seeing PAX deboarding right now. So very good. Oh, beacon, let's come off too. And I don't know why our spoilers. Is everyone seeing this? But why are my spoilers up? Are we on? Everyone, I don't understand this, but why are my ground spoilers on? I don't even have them on. Weird. Okay. I will say, though, this is not a terrible airport for a freeware. It's pretty good. Okay. Oh, wait. Forgot to change the screen. Whoops. The flight sim. Okay, perfect. Yeah, but for some reason, my ground spoilers are on. Weird. Weird. Okay. Interesting. Ugh. I'm confused as to why that happened. But overall, pretty good landing into Columbus. Pretty good. I'm liking it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So, let me just go ahead and there you go. There's our deboarding. Let's take a look. No, oh wait, there are the packs. Yeah, there you go. There's the Phoenix, everyone. Good landing into Columbus tonight. I don't know why my whatchamacallit didn't pop up, but when I saw it between the third and fourth and fifth square, definitely was Phoenix. I think I'm back on the right track coming up. I don't want to jinx myself, but I need to gain more confidence. I can definitely tell that I think the speed that the Phoenix gave me was a better speed, too. Now, I'm going to watch this one more time, and then we're going to do the replay coming in, so... We had the replay, so that's awesome. Definitely came in at a good speed. Okay, let me watch it very carefully. Wait a second. Okay, watch it again. 1, 2 squares. 3 squares. 4 squares. Yep, 5th. 6. Okay, yeah, we landed in between the 4th and 5th square. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know why we stopped on the runway, which is pretty weird, but okay. Weird. Okay. I'm nudging that to an 8, but that was pretty good. So, yes, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. I think we're coming a long way. Let's see how many packs are deboarded. 69 out of 111, so we'll go ahead and do our replay here in a moment. Open what, exactly? What are you telling me to open? What do you need? Oh, maybe the, just the stairway? Probably, so... Let's stop annoying me now. Okay, maybe it did. Okay. Awesome. Why did they need open? That's the other thing. Well, I guess the cargo ramps. Oh, there you go. Yay! We did well! I thought the center line was okay. Actually. It's just a shame that all the text wasn't working. I don't know why it wasn't, so... Yeah. Maybe I should have set the spoiler to low. So, yes. So what's going on, chat? So what's going on? Okay. Great job. Have a good night. Thank you so much, blind listener. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Appreciate you watching. Let's see what's going on over here. How many packs have deboarded? 102 out of 111. Okay. So I will go ahead and showcase the landing here in a second, and then we'll end the stream. I was pretty good coming in. I saw the landing, and I was like, wow, actually, that was pretty good. It's just the fact, I'm just disappointed. You know, I thought the center line may have been a little bit better than I expected. I'll check it out when we do the replay. But, definitely really good. So, it's interesting. So, we'll check it out. Let's see. $109 out of 111. Awesome. This is awesome, everyone. There you go. A shame that all the text didn't calculate flight, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and begin the replay. So, oh, baggage unloading in progress. Oh, jeez. Okay. Give it another minute. Ay. Well, actually, you know what? Why don't we just watch it? I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried. Go ahead and restart the KATL. I don't know why, or what to call it. Okay. Okay, let's go to the
American
replay.
1571. Gate
Turn off
Bravo
landing
25
reminder as
taxi
well,
via
so I'll
Charlie
show you
6,
all.
Charlie, Delta
Turn
5,
off all the
Alpha.
texts. Alright, let's go and check out the landing
Gate
replay.
Bravo 25 via Charlie 6, Charlie, Delta 5, Alpha, American 1571.
I don't know why that's going off. Sorry about the alarm. Okay. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Okay. Here's the landing, as you all can see. I don't know why our spoilers are up in arms. That's really weird. But here's the outside view. Coming in on final pretty well. This was our replay. They had us at an okay speed, though. That's just good. Watch it coming up, everyone. Ready? All right, coming in. Here we go.
100.
There's the first square,
40,
second
30,
square,
20, retard.
third
Retard.
square. Definitely
Retard.
overflared a tiny bit there, but I mean, it's not too bad. Fourth square,
Retard.
fifth square, and sixth square. So he touched down between the fourth and fifth, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So let's watch the outside replay.
Too low. Terrain. Traffic.
Zoom it. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Replay. I turned Beyond off, by the way. Forgot to. Let's go to the replay and pause it. Resume a little bit later. There we go. Resume. So here's the landing on the side, so let's take a look. There's a highway down there. I don't know why our spoilers are extended. That's the funny thing. Here's the runway. 1, 2, ooh, 3. Oh, I saw that we overflowed over there. Yeah, that was, it was okay. I thought we overflowed it, so that was really, oh, I must have overflared a tiny bit. But not, you know, not too bad. It probably was an overflare at the right angle. So let's go ahead and go to the wing view. Pause. Over to the wing. Okay, hang on. We'll go to the I hear you, I hear you. Oh god, this alarm's gonna annoy me. Come on. Alright, yeah, I hear you. I'm gonna try and figure out the keys to go. Okay, it was this way. You can't even go further, can you? Yeah, I thought you could, so that's why. Let's go watch a wing replay. And I don't know why my OBS camera just automatically stopped. It's the weird thing. Okay, there you go. Weird. Hello, can you track me? Can you track me? Weird. There you go. Oh, weird. Alright, let's go over here. Watch the wing view. And I don't know why it's showing the ceiling. See me? See me? I don't know. Weird. Yeah, weird. I'll figure that out in a few minutes. But let's go ahead and watch the replay. Replay, where are ya? Sorry, everyone. Here we go. I don't know why the spoilers are up. Just don't mind them. Okay. Oh, DSW. And then our final replay, we will go to pause. Let me go ahead and go to our showcase, go to speed 250, but then we don't want the follow mode on, so let's go ahead and go and have it replay. Resume. Here you go. While we're here, I might also watch the center line too. Here it comes. There's what you call it. You can hear the jet engine going. Okay, one. Ooh. Okay, I was the tiniest bit off center, though. I want to watch that one more time. All right, tiniest bit off center, but not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, there's the landing, everyone. So I hope everyone enjoyed our live stream today. Please keep a lookout for Saturday for our short haul A350 layover flight from what's it called? Our layover flight from Minneapolis to Detroit to Atlanta. So it's been a pleasure being your pilot today. Thank you all so much for watching. And once again, we will see you in the skies on Saturday. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.